Hello, my moon babies. It's your mama witch, Angela Mary, and I am welcoming you to my YouTube channel. I see a lot of fresh faces. Overnight, this little channel has made it to 140 subscribers, and that feels so wonderful. I know lots of you are here from Instagram, and I want to let you know some of the inspiration for this channel. It started last year, and I sort of pecked and put a few things up there, but sort of didn't know where I was at. And then an amazing person came into my life who's Lunanate. I hope you're all oversubscribing at their amazing YouTube channel for healing arts, Reiki, ASMR, and all kinds of esoteric healing arts. Thank you, Jillian, for the encouragement to get back into my YouTube and take my love for the moving image a little further. You all are so welcome here. If this is your first time here, then you will know that I always strike a match to alert our spirit guides that we're here, we're open, and we're listening, and we're ready to receive the messages that belong to us, because we're here for our nice tarot pick a card for the day. We're going to do this every day, working our way through the 78 cards of the tarot. Right now we're working with Mystic Mondays, and I'm really so blessed to have had contact with the fabulous Grace Duong, who's the creatrix of Mystic Mondays, because they gave me a really wonderful offer for a gig at BeautyCon LA at LA Convention Center on Sunday, and I'm so excited. I said yes, and I got that recommendation from my glorious and beautiful witch friend, Sarah Faith Goddess Diener, over at Instagram at Goddess, Gottess. We are going to take a little sip of a beautiful medicine that's the 10 of Cups. This is the fabulous Karina over at Rise Up Good Witches, beautiful witchcraft. This is a wonderful, beautiful tincture. They're having an extremely rare giveaway right now that you could win this if you go over to Instagram and you join their giveaway. I love you, Karina. Thank you for your fabulous Rise Up Good Witch podcast, and everything that you create is just pure magic. Essence of rhododendron and so much more. What a beautiful essence. Thank you, Karina. Oh my goodness. Much to do. We're going to head over to the tarot table. Mwah. Moon babies, here we are at your Mama Witch's tarot table. I am so happy to have you here because today's Friday, ruled by the planet and goddess Venus, who rules over gardens, all of the arts, sex, and love. And today we're focusing on love. We put a few little questions out there over on Instagram. If you want to pop over to my Instagram, it's also called Angela Mary Magic. And you can see the 3 love questions that I asked. And I wrote them down. Sweetie, my son Boone is here helping me. I wrote them down, so I might have to pop my glasses on. I posed a couple of questions. Question 1 that I asked you to muse upon before you chose your pick a card today was, where is the nectar of love in your life, and does it exist in your sphere? And the second question I said was, are you barking up the wrong tree, looking for love? And then the third question was, oh my goodness, I cannot read my writing. Oh, I said, are you having love cravings that are leading you to choose nourishment, true nourishment for you? So those are the things to muse upon before we choose our card. We're going to actually get into today's card of the day, which is the 4th card of the tarot. It's the Emperor. And this is from the Mystic Mondays deck, which is so gorgeous. I want to show you the back, which I did yesterday as well. This is the creatrix Grace Duong's deck. Isn't it beautiful? The backing's gorgeous. And then you can see this Emperor upon the throne. And you know that that's 4. That's the Roman numeral 4. And the Emperor message for us today is to ground very deeply. When we look at 4s, we see our altar. And you must have placements in your altar that give you that sense that you are held in this world, because we must stay strong right now to be ready to dismantle all of the horrible white terrorism and white supremacy and just all kinds of egregious patriarchal rule. So We've got our north, earth, our body. Take care of yourself in that way. We've got our east, air, which is our mind. We've got to take care of our mental health. We've got the south, fire, which is that root chakra that holds so many secrets and so much of our trauma. We have to make sure that we're seated really deeply and we're allowing ourselves to breathe into that pelvic floor, releasing all the musculature of our sexual organs. And then west, water. We have to take care of our emotional life. I do that with following so many of you on Instagram and now so subscribing to so many people on YouTube. So you helped me. You are all part of my altar. So take good care of yourself. All right, that's the Emperor's message from the Mystic Mondays deck. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that box. All right. This holograph right here, that's the edging of the deck too. It's beautiful. And I will be reading from the Mystic Mondays Tarot in their glorious, beautiful tarot bubble at BeautyCon LA at LA Convention Center on Sunday from 10 to 1. So please come and say hello. I just love meeting you in the real flesh. All right, we are now going to relax and shake well to sound the bell to activate the spell of my atmosphere mist in aura, which is for invoking spirit guides and earthly lovers. This is a powerful spell spray and is for cleansing and clearing your altar, your bath, your bed, your workspace, your lovers, and your friends. I just absolutely love Aura. She really is like my most popular mist. She's got the sexy bottle, and this mist wants to be read Lorca poetry, so I can't tell you how kind of heavily curated and so low and slow. This is like make love sauce. It's good stuff. All right, so we're going to dig right in. And I am going to show you our pick-a-cards for today. Card 1, Card 2, and Card 3. You could correspond these if you wanted to with those 3 questions that I posed on Instagram. And it did track over to Facebook, so if you're here from Facebook, you got it too. We are breathing deeply in through our nose. The magic of our body. We take in oxygen, and our nose literally takes that air and cools it to the perfect temperature or warms it to the perfect temperature for our body to consume, to feed our brain, to feed our blood, and to take care of our body. And then we exhale any fear, any struggles, and we think about the love that we're cultivating in our life. We think about the love that we dream of to have in our life. And I want you now in your own private musing to really go big. When you think about love, what's your deepest dream for love? Cast that spell now. Set your love intention now. You ready? Here we go. If you chose card number 1, and you know what? I'm really like cheater. If you want all 3, have all 3. But try this out. Try choosing just one at this moment, all right? Then you can see which one's there for you. We've got the 10 of Cups here in this one position. And the 10 of Cups is a community card, which is so important right now for us to think about. That first question, is love in the sphere? Does it exist in your first ring? Are you lonely? How are you doing? Is it time for you to breathe deeply and expand the cauldron, the great cauldron of your belly, to make more space for more love? Is it time for you to do some volunteering and to give to community so you don't feel that loneliness? You know you're contributing instead of having expectations that are one-sided. Be so careful that you're making sure that you leave space to rest when you're dealing with issues of being lonely. If you're in a love relationship, feed that beautiful love. This 10 of Cups card says, gather with friends, feed each other, have a potluck this weekend, take good care of each other, because we've got a road ahead of us getting all those families put back together. It's our job. Let's call upon each other to do that job. Okay. If you chose the second card, and somebody's been reaching out to me in my DMs on Instagram and saying they always choose the second card. So I laughed when this card came up. The second card is the reversed Strength card. The reversed strength card, and I wrote a little note for this, so I'll show you in just a moment. The reversed strength card was for the question, are you barking up the wrong tree? And actually, I would like to show you these cards up close. First of all, that's our 10 of Cups. Isn't it lovely? And that second card is the reversed strength card. These colors are just beautiful. The reversed strength card is telling us, are we barking up the wrong tree? It's possible. It's possible that you're doing all the heavy lifting here. It's possible that it's time for you to sit yourself down and have a little talk about the amount of effort that you're putting into this love. And if you really think that it's rocky soil where that seed just is not going to be able to share its intellect because there's not enough of the intellect of soil, are you placing your seed in a rich, glorious, nectar-laden soil? Make sure that you're being really conscious about where you're planting your energy and your seed, okay? So card number 2, are you barking up the wrong tree? It's possible. This is time for you to do a lot of evaluating this weekend. Take time and really take it to your book of shadows, all right? All right, here we go with our third position. When I say take it to your book of shadows, I really mean free write in the I am. Write down your spell in the I am. Say, I am. Take it from the top when you wake up in the morning. I am, and you breathe through your nose. I am smelling. And then you think to yourself, all right, what's next? I am hearing. And then you open your eyes, I am seeing. And then you reach over and what do you touch in the deepest dream of your love? Go through all your 6 senses. All right, that's a great place to write from. You reversed strength, folks. All right, the third card's coming. If you pulled the third card, you have got... Dun, dun, dun. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a super sexy card for me. I adore this card. The Knight of Pentacles talks about the beauty of routine, the beauty of making a good plan and sticking with it, which I think is just incredibly sensuous. If this card was reversed, it would show that you were kind of possibly apathetic in your love relationship. If you pulled this third card here and you have a dream of a love that you're trying to cultivate, keep going. Feed that love. If you're just in those early stages of romancing someone, lay it on a little thicker this weekend. If you are doing work with community, plan and prepare to take really good care of those around you with a plan, okay? Stick with that plan. All right. So there it is, my loves. We've got our pick a card, and I'm so happy to do this work with you. I have special shout outs for a heavenly, glorious Leo the Lion who's having a big birthday tomorrow and has changed my life so fully and completely from the day I met them. Big shout out to Lacey, High Priestess. I'm going to pick up that card because that was a feline card. Lacey, you hold tight. That reversed strength card wants a lot of attention from me right now, and it's going to get it. All right, here we go. Lacey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear High Priestess. I love you so much. I'll never stop backing you up. Happy birthday to you. All you all, remember magic is your birthright and everything's a spell. This is my spell. Come see me at BeautyCon and let's play with this gorgeous Mystic Mondays deck. Thank you, Grace, for the gig, and thank you, Sarah, for turning me on too, Grace. All right. Night, night, you all.